was so worried about it. I hadn't been on a bike for 10 years and I've had 2 knee replacements since. I was really worried about not actually being able to get on the bike.
I was a little bit nervous, like cycling in public, and worried that I was going to fall over.
We hadn't been a bike in like a decade and a half.
I don't think it was a surprise that I was not feeling confident.
I felt rather apprehensive because I used to ride many years ago and I didn't know whether I'd be able to ride again. Yeah, because it had been since I was in my 20s, since I was last on a bike.
I was worried that my knees would not get round in a circle, and they nearly didn't. And I think Stephen was slightly worried that he was about to give up, and you, the physiotherapist in you, pushed me that little bit further mentally, and I did it. And it was for the passing boys who were just walking past as it happened, as me shouting, "I did it!" Thought, who's this mad woman? What's so exciting? And it was so exciting because I couldn't actually believe I did it. And once I was off, it is like riding a bike. It just comes back to you.
One of the really, again, lovely things about Cake and Confidence was you really worked with what we wanted to do. So, knowing that we were a couple and wanting to cycle together, you did a lot of work on how we should cycle together, which we absolutely didn't know how to do before.
So I think you're a highly effective teacher because without being too directing, somehow you would just kind of, you can do it, but without being overly sort of scripted about it. So it all felt very natural.
You knew exactly what pace I could work at, and you saw that when I did achieve something, you then took me quite quickly on to the next thing.
And I think what the Cake and Confidence programme really did was just completely take that fear out. It was so non-judgmental and supportive, just relaxed and controlled, and it just took away all that fear.
Just do it. There is nothing to lose, and I was the same. You are all so helpful and so confidence-inducing. You don't need to be worried. You don't need to be confident, because that will come when you realise what you can achieve.
This has given access to a really lovely supportive community as well. Like the Facebook group is just really sweet and nice. We've met people and done something outside.
It not only helps confidence with the bike thing, but I think you end up with a level of confidence in general in a friendly environment.
It's not nearly as scary as you imagine it is, and I think a lot of what made me feel a bit nervous was not wanting to look silly. I'm a 33-year-old woman learning how to ride a bike and maybe feel a little bit daft about that. Now I'm like, I'm a 33-year-old woman who can ride a bike. Yes. It couldn't have been a more supportive or lovely atmosphere.
Oh, I loved it. I just loved it.
Oh, it's fantastic, especially for women.
It was just lovely.
I think it's so important.
I just feel really enthusiastic. I feel like I can do it.
Really, really helpful. So I'd say to anyone, just do it, just go, because there's nothing to worry about and only everything to gain.
I hope that this programme just continues forever.